we're going to shoot. It's about half an hour, 40 minutes to the Stirling Ranges. And the main attraction that we want to do when we get there is climb BLUFF KNOLL. Good morning everyone, welcome to another episode of Roamin in the Robbo. That behind me is the Stirling Ranges and that's where we're headed today. I'm just climbing up to this lookout, Angwin Lookout, not far from the Prongerup tourist village, which is where we were in the last episode. Oh, it's so good. We're going to shoot, it's about half an hour, 40 minutes to the Stirling Ranges. And the main attraction that we want to do when we get there is climb BLUFF KNOLL. BLUFF KNOLL is the highest peak in the Stirling Ranges. It's 1.095 kilometers above sea level. So just over a kilometer in elevation. Whew, I'm getting a bit puffed. There's a few other walks and hikes and trails and things that you can do while you're there. There's another one called Up. I did that when I was a kid. I think that's the second or the third highest peak. We're going to do at least BLUFF KNOLL today. Maybe Up. I don't know. We'll see what we get up to. Anyway, I couldn't help but get up early, walk up this granite face and watch the sunrise. Oh, so good. Now, the Aboriginal name for BLUFF KNOLL, I'm not going to embarrass myself because I can't pronounce it, but it basically means mist surrounding the mountains. That's its rough translation. Because quite often when you're climbing, you got your head in the cloud tops. Oh man. Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to sit down, enjoy the sunrise, catch my breath. I hope you guys enjoy. What do you guys think? The top of that is where we're going.
Yippee!
Let's do it. So what was it? 4K return?
No, 6k return.
6k return. Woohoo!
3k's there, 3k's back.
3k's there, 3k's back. From this car park, it's about 700 meters in elevation. We've already come up about 300. The peak, as I said earlier, is 1,095 meters, just over a k. Class 4, which is, you know, relatively hard going, but no climbing involved, which is good because we have a chicken wing injury over here. And this is definitely the trip for injuries. Cam took a tumble on the Sky Bridge, the granite skywalk we did the other night, and bruised his pelvis bone. Brandon's done a chicken wing, and I managed to literally clothesline myself at the caravan park yesterday.
And I landed on some scissors.
And Jack landed on some scissors. So we're going to be careful because there's no guardrails up there. Okay, and Cameron and Jacqueline, there will be a geology lesson. We're going to sit down and have a chat about it. Yeah.
No, we're not.
Oh yeah, we're going to have a proper little discussion about this one because it's fascinating. Not often I see Jacqueline running ahead like that. There she is. Let's see if she's got that much energy after 3k's and 1k up. What do you reckon? Go.
I'm done.
Already?
Yeah.
You know we've still got a long way to go. Your mum's about to overtake you. And she's really old. With an injury. Tell you what though, for an old lady, she's got really nice pins, eh? Look at those. So we're slowly approaching the base of Bluff Knoll before the track winds around to the side because you come up through the back. And it's actually quite an imposing figure when you're standing right under it. I mean, you can see how far we've already come. How are you feeling?
Hot.
Oh, Jacqueline's all fed up. Too many steps. The thing is, the steps make the track safer, but it probably makes it a little bit harder. But safety first, I suppose, although Cameron almost slipped. Where's my postcard, mate?
I didn't slip.
Oh, check it out, would ya? How's the lady Weblies going? You alright, Jacqueline? Too many stairs?
It's okay. I'll just take
Well,
it.
why don't you have a look at the view behind you? It's pretty. So I mentioned in the intro, there's a few walks and hikes you can do around the Stirling Range National Park. One of them being Tolbrin up the second highest peak. There's a bunch of other ones as well. And I said that we might do a couple of things. I don't think that's going to happen. This one's a struggle enough. Come on, Jacqueline. We'll get a drink and an ice cream at the cafe at the bottom, mate. Keep going. You're doing well. Just a final little push now, about 500 meters. Sit down, have a drink, little snack, admire the 360-degree view that we got. How you going, young Jacqueline?
Good, I just saw a lizard about that thick.
Awesome, we're almost there, you've done well, high five. Yes. As is tradition with our bush hikes, Cameron streaked ahead. He's already at the top. I'm just coming up the last little rise and here he is. He hasn't fallen off the edge, which is good news, mate. I'm glad to see you still with us.
I looked over the edge.
Did ya?
But there was a rock I was leaning on to look over.
How are you, mate?
Good.
It's awesome, hey?
Yeah, it's windy.
Is it? How are ya?
Stop.
Yeah, you made it, well done. Well done, Jacqueline.
For these guys.
Righto. 1,000 million years ago, 1 billion years. Just try and picture that, first of all. 1,000 million years. This was a shallow sea, right? This was all underwater. Minerals, soil, the bones of tiny little marine creatures all settled to the bottom of that sea, layer upon layer upon layer. The weight of all that material turned it into rock. Right? The sea drains away, and then over geological time, right? I'm talking hundreds of millions of years, Australian continent smashes into the other continents, causes uprising of that rock to buckle and bend and create the Stirling Range. And we're at the peak, the highest peak of that range right now. Then further geological processes ensue. Weathering, so erosion, wind, water, temperature change. Cold, hot, things shrink and swell. That creates all this craggy, broken, sharp, exposed rock. So if you look closely up the top here, and this is the challenge for you guys, you'll find ripples, because this used to be the bottom of the ocean, the bottom of a sea, and the ripples are telltale evidence of water. So if you guys wander around, not too close to the edge, see if you can find the ripple. First one to find the ripples will get a special treat at the cafe.
I already found some ripples right here.
Well,
on the way
go for it. There, wrong ones, Camo. Keep looking.
I found
yeah, I saw some on the way here as well.
Yeah.
Did you find some?
Is this some?
Let's have a look. Anyway, that concludes the geology lesson.
Is this it?
Captive audience as usual.
Is this it? I said first.
Oh yeah, possibly.
Yes!
Possibly.
Yippee!
What are you looking forward to at the cafe?
Maybe
Soft drink and ice cream or some pastry thing.
Oh, soft drink, ice cream or some pastry thing. What are you looking forward to at the cafe?
A nice cold Coke.
Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah.
It's a weird
real sugar hit.
Yeah, that's a weird, what's the word I'm looking for? Sounds like, starts with craving. There we go. It's a weird craving for you because that's not.
I have
It's not your
very
thing.
few times a year. This is my time.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I actually thought you were going to say wine, but
Well, no, I'll go the Coke and then I'll move on to the wine.
I'm going to have a coffee.
I might
what I'm
actually
having.
have a Coke as well.
Ooh.
I'm not sure.
If they got cinnamon scrolls, I'm going to smash one of those as well, but I bet you they don't. Alright, come on, let's get there. Almost there, guys. How evil's this last little bit, though? Steps to get up and out. Anybody else's legs shaking?
Yep.
Mine.
Oh man, my legs are quivering. We're up the top of that, yeah, that's where we were.
How did we get up there?
One foot in front of the other. Alrighty. Well done, team. You ready for the cafe?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it. You popping pills over there?
Yep.
Got any for me? Oh, is that the good stuff? Oh. Who enjoyed that? No one's answering it. It was actually a lot harder than I was expecting, to be honest. Those steps, like I was saying before, it makes it safer, but I reckon it makes it more difficult because you're constantly, it's like you're doing lunges the whole way up, you know? But it saves you, you know, scrabbling up, you know, that shaly, crumbly rock. Anyway, coffee time. Well, that's pretty much the end of this episode, I think. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure watching it was a lot more relaxing than us actually having to do it.
And we'll see you in Pemberton.
Yeah, Pemberton's next episode, so I'll catch you there.
See
Cheers.
ya.
Bye. We're currently in the southwest of WA at a little town called Pemberton. Pretty high up, it's a long old way down. Oh, gee. Oh, wow.